Welcome to the 6 p.m. news at 9 a.m. The current time is 8:30 a.m. In today's news, a busload of puppies was saved in what had to be one of the oddest rescues near the Texas-Mexican border. A bus full of puppies from an animal shelter in Wyoming was traveling through Texas today when the driver began to fall asleep. According to our investigators, the driver had been up all night watching reruns of Cops and Lost and wanted to quote-unquote get the hell out of our crazy-ass country. Right before the driver fell asleep, a midget Mexican jumped in front of his bus and dropped his pants. At this sight, the driver was shocked awake and stopped the bus before driving off a cliff. The Mexican midget was honored for saving the puppies and then immediately sent to prison for illegally crossing the border. Later, the bus was found scrapped for parts by a local Mexican village who sold the parts to the lowest bidder to open a Taco Bell right across the border from Texas. And now, here's Jake with the sports.
Well, John, that story brings only 4 words to mind. Yo quiero Taco Bell. In sports today, Kobe Bryant is being transferred to the New York Giants due to a typo in his resume. I guess that next time he decides to reinitiate his contract, he should put his sport he wants to play and not his stats. Currently, he is the tallest football player on record. He's so bad at playing football, but the Giants have just found a great use for him. He's tall enough that they can use him to block kicks. However, he's so light that he usually ends up being carried across the field like a flagpole. I think that they may have even used him to mark the first down in the last Super Bowl by tying him to a flagpole and sticking him in the ground. Boy, did the team freak when they realized what they did. Now here's the weather with Tom, our weatherman.
You know, Jake, that's what happened to Shaq before he became a basketball player. They typed his name wrong and put Shake. He ended up working in a McDonald's as a delivery guy for 12 years. And now for the weather. Looks like we got some storms coming up next week. It doesn't really matter, though, because they're going to hit Alaska, and who really lives it there anyways?
Hey, man, my wife lives in Alaska. Watch what you say.
Well, she's going to be 10 feet under like she was with me last night, so up yours, Jake.
Hold on, what?
That's all we have for today's news. Thank you and good night.
Oh, no, we're not ending it here.
I said thank you and good night.
What did you say, Tom?
I said I screwed your wife, and I used the Trojan.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Go to a commercial.
Trojan Ecstasy. The protection you want for when you want
Your brains out.
Coming soon to QVC. T and Me. If you like Mr. T and the A-Team, you'll love him in this new comedy, T and Me, where the fool truly gets pity. Mr. T shows the world his fun side. I pity the fool who made it be so. Get talking mic out of my face. That's it.
We are experiencing technical difficulties right now.
Technical difficulties, my big black ass. Get over here, you fool.
I don't want to die! TND brought to you by Hurricane Laxatives. You're gonna piss lightning and Death Thunder. Guaranteed to wake your dog, your wife, your neighbors, or your money back.
Welcome back, and let's get to the traffic report from our traffic reporter, Skippy Hype.
Hey man, you got some weed? Oh, I'm on. Oh, hi guys. Traffic looks good out here on Main Street. As for the highway, it looks like somebody hit another gator.
Who f***ing cares? This isn't even a real news show. Well, that's all you have for today. See you people next week.
Okay people, that's a wrap. By the way, you're all fired except Skippy.